In defense against South Africa's request to halt its operations, Israel claimed self-defense against Hamas' October 7 attack. During the hearing at The Hague, Israel argued that its actions were not government policy, countering South Africa's genocide intent allegations. Israel emphasized being a rules-based nation with a legal system, asserting that any wrongdoing in Gaza would be addressed in national courts. The issue of jurisdiction was raised, with Israel contending that attempts to engage with South Africa were made before the ICJ case. The lengthy proceedings included discussions on the severity of attacks, highlighting alleged misleading statements by South Africa and the absence of mention on the first day of the hearing. The argument focused on proving that Israel's actions were defensive, not genocidal, and that national legal systems should handle any alleged crimes. Turkish President Erdogan accused the US and Britain of turning the Red Sea into a sea of blood through disproportionate strikes on Houthi targets in Yemen. Erdogan criticized the Western support for Israel's actions in Gaza and labels the recent US and British attacks as an excessive use of force. He asserted that the response to Houthi forces threatens to escalate the region's tensions. Erdogan claimed that Yemen, backed by the Houthis, will provide the necessary response to the United States and Britain. The Turkish president's remarks reflected Turkey's ongoing criticism of Western involvement in conflicts in the Middle East, aligning with its stance against actions perceived as detrimental to regional stability. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi has announced an 11-day religious fast ahead of inaugurating a controversial Hindu temple on January 22nd. The temple, built on the site where the Babri Mosque stood before its destruction in 1992, aims to strengthen Modi's image as a defender of Hinduism before upcoming national elections. In a social media message, Modi expressed gratitude for being part of the auspicious occasion, emphasizing his role as an instrument for all of India.
मुझे जो मार्गदर्शन मिला, उन्होंने जो यम नियम सुझाए हैं, उसके अनुसार मैं आज से 11 दिन का विशेष अनुष्ठान आरंभ कर रहा हूं। इस पवित्र अवसर पर मैं परमात्मा के श्री चरणों में प्रार्थना करता हूं, ऋषियों मुनियों तपस्वियों का पुण्य स्मरण करता हूं और जनता जनार्दन जो ईश्वर का रूप है, उनसे प्रार्थना करता हूं कि आप मुझे आशीर्वाद दें ताकि मन से, वचन से, कर्म से मेरी तरफ से कोई कमी ना रहे।
The temple dedicated to the deity Ram has cost an estimated $240 million. The site has been a focal point for Modi's Bharatiya Janata Party, advocating for the temple's construction for decades, ultimately leading to the mosque's demolition in 1992 and subsequent trials. In a legal battle over the iconic bat symbol of Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, Chief Justice of Pakistan 𝐒𝐭𝐨𝐰𝐬 stressed the importance of democracy as a fundamental right at both national and party levels. The Supreme Court heard the Election Commission of Pakistan's petition challenging the restoration of PTI's election symbol by the Peshawar High Court. The ECP argued that PTI violated its constitution during intra-party polls. PTI countered, claiming fair elections and accusing ECP of discriminatory behavior. The court highlighted the urgency with the general elections approaching on February 8. The detailed order from the Peshawar High Court is awaited and the case requires immediate attention.
जो इस मुल्क का मुकद्दर है, जो इस मुल्क का आईनी तकाजा है, उसके लिए लाजिम है कि हर पॉलिटिकल पार्टी के पास उसका निशान हो। हर पॉलिटिकल पार्टी का पहचान उसके निशान से होता है। जैसे भी है, हमने बेहतरीन इलेक्शन करवाए थे। 175 पॉलिटिकल पार्टी में किसी ने ऐसे इलेक्शन नहीं करवाए, कभी भी नहीं करवाए जिस तरह पाकिस्तान तहरीक इंसाफ ने करवाए थे। लेकिन इलेक्शन कमीशन के पास दो चश्मे हैं, एक वो जिस चश्मा लगा करके 175 पार्टीज को देखा जाता है और दूसरा वो जिससे पीटीआई के इलेक्शन को देखा गया है। 1960 से जो कानून चला आ रहा है हर पार्टी ने जो इलेक्शन कराए, कभी किसी पार्टी का सिंबल इस ग्राउंड पे नहीं विड्रॉ किया गया, लिया गया। कभी इलेक्शन कमीशन ने इसी जज्बे के साथ बड़े वकीलों को एंगेज करा करके सुप्रीम कोर्ट नहीं लाया जिस तरीके से हमारे खिलाफ लाता। ये सुप्रीम कोर्ट से हमारा हमेशा तकाजा रहा है कि इलेक्शन कमीशन को डायरेक्शन दी जाए कि फ्री एंड फेयर एंड ट्रांसपेरेंट इलेक्शन कराए।